Hey guys, so today I'm doing a quick video and it's going to be a back to school supplies haul. So the first thing I got were a bunch of different pens. Personally, my favorite are the Bic Crystal. So basically, I got the Bic ones because I really like those, but I also really like the Papermate ones. I got both blue and black. Next are one of my favorite types of pens, and these are the clicky pens. I pretty much like any clicky pen, but I really like these Papermate ones. These are still pretty affordable, and I wouldn't really be devastated if I lost them like I would if I, bought like a cool designer pen or whatever. But these are just cooler, and they're a little bit nicer to write with. These are the profile pens from Papermate. Lastly, I just bought a set that had also red ink because you never know when you need red ink. So next, I just have two sets of highlighters. I like the thick ones and I do like the thin ones too. These are a little bit bulky and don't really fit in some pencil cases sometimes, so I like to use the thin ones. Basically, they're the same thing. I like to just have a lot on stock because I do use highlighters often for studying a lot, because I do use a lot more review sheets than index cards. Even though I do use review sheets, there are some tests that I like to use index cards. And basically, I use this for more vocabulary, events, and factual information, not full on themes and all that stuff. I like to use these with, more vocabulary and not really things that you have to explain a lot because they are kind of small. I usually cut them in half because they're a lot more easier to just hold, and usually the information you put on them doesn't take up the whole card. So next I got a Target notebook, and it's just a really cute mini notebook. What I like to use these for are to write down homework assignments and projects and plan out little things in here. I don't really use planners just because I feel like it's kind of awkward in class pulling out a planner, especially the big ones and stuff, but you can do whatever you want, I'm just saying. It's just a lot easier, and you don't have to stick to their guidelines. You can, just write it down like a regular loose leaf thing. I like to do these, and you can also make these into to-do lists and stuff. They're just regular paper. I like to do this a lot more because you could actually structure your planner the way you like, and not have to be constrained into putting it in boxes and different things like that. I always feel like I run out of space, or I leave too much space blank, and it's kind of a waste. So I just like to use a notebook that's relatively small that I can keep in my bag and still keep organized. So next, I just got a couple packs of loose leaf. I'm not doing binders this year, I think I'm going to be doing notebooks, so I'm not going to need that as much loose leaf as I used to. I want to keep loose leaf just for those days where, a teacher flex something, and it's just good for homework and stuff. So I like to keep a lot of loose leaf, plus a lot of people always ask for loose leaf, so you always have to have loose leaf. Next are the actual notebooks themselves. I didn't buy folders just because I feel like every year folders aren't really necessary and you don't really use them, only for some classes. So I bought these 5-subject notebooks, and I do have 6 academic classes this year, but they do involve a lot of writing and stuff, so I'm not really exactly sure if I'm actually going to do this. So a problem that I have with 5-subject notebooks, and it's also the reason why I've never committed to a 5-subject notebook before, is the fact that you can't insert your own loose leaf because it is a notebook and not a binder. So what I think I'm going to do, since there are movable pocket dividers, I think I'm going to take out a couple and make this 5-subject either a 2 or a 3-subject because of the access to paper problem. Because certain classes you honestly aren't going to write as much as other classes, so usually I find that I'll have a really thick section in my binder and a thin section, so I think I'm just gonna take out a couple dividers and make this 5-subject a 3-subject. Next, I just got some 5-star spiral notebooks. These are just the 1-subject in college rules, and basically, I don't know, I'm just gonna use them for classes too. And next is the pencils. I just got the Papermate mechanical pencils. They pretty much look like this. I like to use mechanical instead of pencil, just because a pencil, a regular wooden pencil, requires a sharpener and you'll get shavings everywhere. So I like to use mechanical pencils that look like a pencil. So that's what I use for pencils. So thank you guys for watching my back to school supplies video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please thumbs up and comment, and make sure you are subscribed to my channel for more videos.